Okay, we now come to the next part of the day, which is the awards. A little bit about the awards. We are in the 6th cohort, 5 years, more than 500 companies, 9 categories of awards in the Porter Prize and the IFC Times Network Strategy Awards. A little bit about the rationale for these awards. I think these awards celebrate what is best in corporate India in thought, implementation, and vision, both in terms of business as well as strategy on a social perspective. The process is extremely tightly controlled, as it has been for the last 5 years, and I think that's what brings all of us here. It's a 3-stage process, starting from application, going into individual vetting, which involves visiting companies and engaging with the management of the company, followed by detailed assessments and then the jury round, in which the jury decides who gets which award. We at Roland-Berger have been extremely privileged of being associated with this award for the last 5 years, and we take great pride in saying that we think we've run this process well and supported this process. So ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the awards now. We'll start with the IFC Times Network Strategy Awards. For the first award, may I request Mr. M.K. Anand, the MD and CEO of Times Network, to come on the stage to present the award. And may I also request Amit Kapoor to join him on stage. The first IFC Times Network Strategy Award in the category of chemicals goes to Sealed Air India. May I request Himanshu Jain, Managing Director and Vice President Southeast Asia and Indian Subcontinent, to come and receive this award. A round of applause for the winners, please. Thank you so much. We now come to our second award, which is the IFC Times Network Strategy Award in the category of finance, banking and insurance. And this goes to Shriram Transport Finance Company. May I request Mr. Umesh Revankar, CEO and Managing Director of Shriram Transport Company, to come on stage and receive the award. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Shriram Transport Company. Thank you. The third IFC Times Network Strategy Award is in the category of construction, real estate, and steel businesses. And this year, that award goes to Godrej Properties. May I request Mr. Mohit Malhotra, MD and CEO of Godrej Properties, to come on stage and receive the award. Thank you so much. The fourth IFC Times Network Strategy Award is in the area of social assistance, and that goes to Narmada Jhabua Gramin Bank. May I request Mr. Pramod Kumar to come on stage and receive the award on behalf of the bank, please. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the award winners in this category of social assistance. Thank you so much. The fifth IFC Times Strategy Award is in the category of information technology, telecom, and data processing. And that award for this year goes to Cyient Technologies. May I request the representative from Cyient Technologies to come on stage and receive the award on behalf of the company. A round of applause for Cyient Technologies, please. The 6th IFC Times Network Strategy Award is in the category of tourism and hospitality. And this year, the winner is Mahindra Holidays. May I request Mr. Kavinder Singh, MD and CEO of Mahindra Holidays, to come on stage and receive the award on behalf of the company, please. Mahindra Holidays, let's have a round of applause for them, please. The Times Network Strategy IFC Award in the category of Education, Training and Educational Services goes to EDII. May I request Dr. Sunil Shukla of EDII to come on stage and receive the award on behalf of the company. A round of applause for the winners in the category of Education and Educational Services. The last of the IFC Times Network Strategy Award is in the category of Services, and the winner this year is Me Seva. May I request the company representatives from Me Seva to come up on stage and receive the award. May I request Wilfried to come on stage and receive the award on behalf of Me Seva. Okay, we now, thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you so much, Mr. Anand, thank you. Okay. We now move to a category of awards, which are the Porter Prize Awards. Request Professor Porter to join us on stage. I'll start by reading out the citation and the award. The Taj Group Porter Prize for Creating Distinctive Value, that's the first award we'll start with. This category of award has been supported by Taj Group. May I request Mr. Rakesh Sarna, the MD and CEO of Taj Group, to come on stage to present the award. We'll read the citation. The citation states it's for the outstanding performance in industry and ability to offer unique solutions to customers, creating new market spaces, segments, and provided solutions that redefine the market. The award for this year goes to DS Group. May I request Mr. Chitresh Gupta, the Vice President for DS Group, to come on stage and receive the award. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the first Porter Prize for the evening. Chitresh, don't go too far. We may need you later. So if you could be just close to the stage, but down, that should be fine. The second award is the Porter Prize for Creating Shared Value. It's the JSPL Porter Prize for Creating Shared Value. This award has been supported by JSPL. The citation reads, for the outstanding performance in industry and recognition of high impact as the organization that has created economic success by redefining markets, products, way of doing business, creating collaborative efforts, and in turn creating societal and economic progress. I'm very happy to report that this year we had two companies which are joint winners. The jury could not identify one company which would be one winner. And the two companies which are joint winners are GSK and ITC. May I request A. Vaidish, VP South Asia and Managing Director GSK Pharmaceuticals, to come on stage. May I also request Sanjeev Puri, CEO and Executive Director of ITC Limited, to come on stage and receive the award. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these two wonderful companies. Mr. Puri. Thank you so much. The ICICI Lombard Porter Prize for Value-Based Healthcare Delivery. May I request Mr. Sanjay Datta, Chief of Underwriting and Claims, ICICI Lombard, to come on stage to present this award. The citation reads as follows: for redefining healthcare, providing an overall framework for diagnostics, participating in building a resilient healthcare system, focusing on providing value to patients, not just on lowering costs, free flow of information, and innovation in healthcare, such as enhancing patients' experience. The award for this year goes to Manipal Health Enterprises. May I request Dr. Ajay Bakshi, Managing Director and CEO of Manipal Hospitals, to come on stage and receive this award. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the winners for this year. We now come to the SR Foundation Porter Prize for Enabling Social Progress. For this award, may I also request Mr. Anurag Batra of Business World to join on stage. We would also request the representatives from SR Group to come on stage for winning. Okay. So Mr. Batra will be representing SR. The citation reads as follows: for the outstanding contribution to society to meet basic human needs, establish blocks that allow communities to sustain quality of life and creating conditions for individuals to reach their potential. The award for this year is presented to GNFC. May we request Dr. Rajiv Kumar Gupta, the Managing Director of GNFC, to come on stage and receive the award. A round of applause for GNFC, please. The last Porter Prize for the day is for excellence in corporate governance and integration. The citation reads: for the outstanding performance driven through excellence in corporate governance that is reflected in synergies between different aspects of business, superior performance, and control mechanisms. The award for this year has been won by ITC Limited. May I request Mr. Sanjeev Puri, CEO and Executive Director for ITC, to come on stage and receive the award on behalf of the company. May I now request all the Porter Prize winners for this year, which is ITC, GSK, Manipal Health Services, GNFC, to come on stage for a photo session. May I also request Dr. Wilfried Olber to join them on stage. And DS Group, please. you so much. Thank you. May I now request for Professor Michael Porter for his words to the winning candidates.
Okay, well, I have actually been here for the earlier prizes, but I was watching from America. And I can tell you it's a lot more fun being here. It's a lot more fun being in the room. It's a lot more fun and very exciting for me to actually meet these leaders of these organizations. I'm very proud of this prize, the rigor, the discipline with which this process occurs. The selection process, I think, is world-class. And but most of all, I'm just excited to see the great stories here. And I'm proud of what all of you guys are doing, and women, to run great companies, to kind of move to the next level in the many different ways that we've recognized today. And I'm particularly pleased to actually meet all of you in person. So let's all agree that we'll come back again next year, and hopefully the bar will be even higher to win, because practice is going to get better and better. And let's all also hope that a movement will build in the business community in this country to start a really historic process of transformation in which business has a central, fundamental, indispensable role. I mean, I think that's our opportunity, that's our obligation in the business community. And I can tell you that the country needs it, and frankly, India could be a model to the rest of the world. So thank you for all your kindness today to me personally. And it's been a thrill for me to be part of this whole process and to actually be here this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Porter, for these encouraging words, and I believe that the bar is going to get increased as we go along. It's been tougher over the years, and I think a lot of people will be surprised with a few set of things. In fact, we always have had 9 categories of Porter Prize, but this is about the first year wherein we said we'll reduce it to 5 for a simple reason. We just did not feel very strongly that there are some firms that we should do. They need to improve, we need to learn more about their projects, and we need to actually wait for a while to really see more about how the whole thing progresses. So we will learn more about it as we actually go along. In fact, and I'm very hopeful that we'll be able to create some amazing content and amazing ideas around what we have actually been able to do. So as all good things have to come to an end, I have to personally thank Professor Porter for joining us here today. Thanks a lot, Mike, for joining us in India. I think he needs a standing ovation for what he has done today for us. Please, thank you. Thank you. So, Mike, you've been a great supporter, a great friend, a great guide for me, and I personally will like to thank you, and I hope I am able to work with you for many years to come. It's just been such a delight. I would like to invite you for lunch now. We'll break for lunch, and we hope to see you all next year. And that's where it is. Thanks a lot for joining us today. And I must also thank everybody who was involved in the process, MK especially, who just made this possible. Couldn't have been possible.